Welcome, 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 welcome to Meatless Mondays. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn, and I am so excited that you are tuning in to Meatless Mondays. It's just an opportunity. Thank you. Hey, I'm live. Welcome. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn. Thank you so much for tuning in to Meatless Mondays. So glad that you're here. I always start off with Tom Brown's Jamaica Funk because it's you know, mm, it just gets me excited, energized, rejuvenated on a actually it's kind of rainy, getting ready to rain here, so just puts the sunshine back in a rainy day. I love it. I love the song. um, I love the energy that it gives me. And when I think about it, when you are plant-based, you have energy as well. So today, we're really going to get into what it's, kind of how to get started on this plant-based journey. It's kind of interesting. I got a phone call today from a friend who was like, "Wow, what do I do to get started?" And I was like, you know, being plant-based is not any different than anything else. It's eating food, right? And what you want to do is eat meat less, meat less often, you know, um, eat plants more, right? Uh, once a day, 2 times a day, 3 times a day, once a week, once every day of the week. Meat less, plants more. Like, think of it that way. One of the things you can't really just jump in, you can't jump in. Sometimes it's difficult to jump in like, woo, 24/7 right away. You really have to take it one day at a time. So if you want to make, there's so many reasons why you should do it. I think I've talked about this on previous episodes on Clubhouse. Hey, shout out to my friends on Clubhouse. Thank you. And those of you who are on Facebook and also on YouTube, yes, thank you for tuning in to Meatless Monday today. We're going to be talking about how to get started. And I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about the reasons. It's great to have a positive impact on the environment because, you know, all of the cows and animals, the water, the waste, it's just a whole cycle of what it takes to produce food, um, versus what it takes to grow food and then eat it, right? And not have to process it. That really has an impact on the environment. The other thing that's really great about a plant based diet is that you really get healthier. It's a way to get healthier if you're trying to lose weight. It's a great way to do that. If you're trying to be healthier and reduce some of the diseases, the chronic diseases that can be prevented by eating plant based, you can do that as well. Great way to do that. And it's good for your body, it's good for the environment, and it just has a lot of benefits in terms of your energy, wonderful thing. So, getting started, like I said, basically just one step at a time, one step at a time. You can do lots of research. You can, go on the internet, you can go on YouTube. There are lots of videos about meals. You can go on Instagram. Lots of videos about how to prepare different meals. In fact, more so than there have ever been, which is really wonderful. It makes it very easy. There's a lot of prepackaged food. So if you feel like you can't put it all together, there's a lot of things that are put together for you. And you can take what's in the store and just heat it up. There are tons more programs. There were hardly any programs before where, how they have the food come to your house and it's all prepackaged and all you have to do is cook it. A lot more of those now. So really, really, there's no reason if you say I don't have time, which sometimes I hear people say I don't have time to do the prepping, for the meals. There are services that will deliver it in a box, and all you have to do is put it together. So there's really no reason. But one of the really important things that you want to remember, think of it like you are adding more to your diet than subtracting. So if you're doing more animal based meals, just add more or incorporate more of the plant based items into that meal. Add in more whole grains. I was talking with um, the young lady today about the different types of grains. There's farro, there's quinoa, there's millet. There are all these different types of grains that you can add in and try them out alongside of the other things to kind of get your family familiar with things that they're used to. Add in more beans, add in more veggies, add in tofu, add in seitan. Just add in things that you normally don't cook. You can experiment with some recipes while you're adding them into some of the other things to kind of introduce your family to other types of food or other ways of preparing food to kind of get them ready, and then slowly, reduce and eliminate the animal product, right? Slowly. So it took a while for me to um, not do cheese. Uh, Cheese is dairy. People say, "Oh, can you eat cheese and eggs as a vegan?" Um, they are dairy, so the egg comes from the chicken. The dairy comes from the cow, so they're considered dairy. Um, and it may take you a minute. It may take a minute to give up the dairy. So start out vegetarian. You know, just take out the meat and keep the cheese. People love cheese. When I go to a restaurant, I say, "Okay, give me something plant based." They want to smother it in cheese, and now cheese is not good for me. I realize, I think I shared this on the last episode, that I am allergic to cheese. So it's not a good thing for me, but I do love it. And when I indulge in it, I get super mucusy. So I can tell right away that there's cheese in something. And will it knock me out on the floor? No, it will not. But is it good? Yes, it's delicious, but it's not the best thing for me. And over time, you'll be able to eliminate the cheese as well if that's what you choose to do. But if you can eliminate the animal product, vegetarian is a great way to start. Um, or if you want to start, substituting out what they call the hard meats, the beef, the chicken, and just do fish. Be pescatarian, then do vegetarian, then do vegan. If you want to do it in stages and steps, that works as well. Whatever works for you, just one day at a time. So you can make this change gradually. And, I encourage a gradual transition from being omnivore to pescatarian to vegetarian, and then eventually to vegan, because it's less of a shock to your eating habits. You can kind of ease into a different lifestyle. If people in your household have different diets, then it makes modifying those diets a little bit easier for you, and go there. You can also follow vegan chefs, vegan bloggers. Like I said, YouTube is a great resource. Instagram is a great resource for seeing different dishes, different things that you can eat. And oh, I know what I forgot to say. Veganism is good to combat climate change, and it preserves water, land resources, prevents the incidences of chronic and preventable diseases. It reduces that. So, really good for you. So, when you think about um, easing into this diet, try it really once a week. You know, Meatless Monday was put together, I think, back in 2003. And since then, there have been all of these communities and people across, there are 40 countries in the world who are participating in what we call Meatless Monday. And I just want to give a shout out to New York because New York instituted Meatless Mondays in all of their public schools back around in, I think in 2018, they started the initiative. So on Monday, they do all plant based meals and vegetarian meals for the children in the school system. So if they can do it in New York, you can do it at home with your family, with yourself. Just take the time to ease into it. So don't be scared. You can go to the grocery store and really experiment with different types of foods. I think one of the most exciting things that I did was go on to YouTube, and I had like this accountability thing with social media, right? So every day I would go and post what I prepared that day on my plant based journey. And I just kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. And then I was like, whoa, I'm at 365 days. It's a year. It's been a year. Then it's 2 years. Then it's 3 years. And you go, wow, that wasn't as difficult as I thought. But one of the things that people kept saying to me is they thought it was all salads. Like when they think about a plant based diet, they think all they can eat is salads. That is not the truth. Don't believe the hype. It's not the truth. There is so much more to eat than just salad. In fact, if you look on my Instagram page at Claire Lyons-DeVaughn, you will not see very many salads. I don't eat salads often. I have been craving a carrot salad, with carrots, pineapples, and golden raisins or brown raisins. Oh my God. I've been craving that lately. So I am going to have a carrot salad this week. But it's not a green salad, and that's what people think, lettuce and tomatoes. There's so many types of salads. There's carrot salad, there's potato salad, there is green salad, there just all these different types there's pasta salad, right? So even if you did that once, that's like what, 4 days right there, just with different types of salads. Like there's so much you can eat. It just requires a little creativity, a little ingenuity. Um, take what you already eat, take what you already love, and think about what would be the plant-based version of that. If you took the meat away, what do you have left? What are those things that you enjoy, that you love, and how can you make them without the meat? So I gave my friend some examples of different things that you can do using nuts, using, I call them the faux meats, but they're made out of seitan or soy crumbles. There's just different to give you the texture, because what is food? Food is about a sensory. What makes it yummy is that sensory. It's the texture, it's the taste. As Steve Harvey says, it's the flavor, right? It's the flavor of the food. And you don't season vegetarian or vegan food any different than you do food when you're cooking or you're preparing meat. You can do smothered cauliflower just as well as you can do a smothered steak, right? What's the difference? It's the texture of the item, which is why so many people like mushrooms, because mushrooms give you that kind of umami steak-like flavor, and it gives you the chewiness of steak without the steak, right? So food is about your senses. It's about the flavors. It's about the combination of flavors and how you put them together, and also how you season those flavors. So play around with that. Play around with that as you are cooking. And I just want to invite you once a week on Monday, remove, no, I shouldn't say remove the meat, add more plants to your plate so that there's no meat on the plate. Meatless. Remove the meat and from the plate. And if you need some ideas, go to my Instagram at Claire Lyons-DeVaughn, and you'll get lots of ideas there. Coming out with a cookbook soon. Yay! Really excited about that. Also coming out with a group We're going to have Lions View Lifestyle Community, and you'll have an opportunity to cook alongside me and join me um, in person, as well as we actually prepare the meals, because sometimes people just need a little bit of encouragement. If you know how to cook, you'll be all right. You really will. Trust me, you really will. There's so many videos, so much information. That's how I learned, and it's really, once you get into it, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun just to explore and try new things, and new types of foods. So I want to. I am a real estate professional, so I have a real estate email, and if you call the number, you will get my business line. But you're welcome to leave a phone number if you're interested in joining the community. And as I put all of the information together so that you can sign up. I don't know how to do that yet. How to put it here on Facebook, so uh, on on um, on social media, so that you can join. Click on something or the link. It's coming, so I'll put that out there. But in the meantime, just shoot me an email. Um, Shoot me, make a phone call and let me know you're interested, and we can do this journey together. I'm really, really excited for the launch of the book. I'm very, very excited for the launch of the class, which is coming up really, really soon, where we're all going to cook together. And if you have any ideas for the names of the class, let me know. I don't want to get hung up on that. I just want to do it. And I just want you to join me. So we're going to end now with my favorite song. And unfortunately for you guys who are streaming on this social media platform, you won't be able to hear it. But for the folks who are with me on Clubhouse, we're going to rock it out with Tom Brown. He's my other boyfriend, right? Oh my God, I love Jamaica funk. But until next week, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful evening. And remember, eat meatless or eat meat less. Have a great, great, great evening. Okay, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Tom. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.